Go live. Hi, everybody. It's Dara, and it's lunchtime. I'm hungry, and all of a sudden I got the inspiration to turn the camera on like the old days. Just go for it because I want to show you. I think the idea is to show you how easy and quick things can be if you are prepared. So remember we made the pesto the other day. I have this pesto, and really all I would need to do is the easiest thing is just to take a vegetable peeler and peel this into fettuccine style noodles and put some pesto on it and call it a day, or call it an afternoon, or a snack, or a dinner. I love it. I love the zucchini when they're noodles, so I have my spiruli spiraler out. All the things that I favor, the kitchen utensils, are on my website under DARA'S FAVES. And I thought I would take it up a notch by making a parmesan. So you can use pine nuts or you can use Brazil nuts. You can use walnuts to make this. You need a little food processor, which I have behind me. I am lucky enough to have gotten organic pine nuts. You don't really want the ones from China. These are from Sun Organic Farm. And hey, Amy, love you too. So I don't know. I just felt like turning the camera on and sharing lunch with you. So we're going to put in, we need pine nuts, Brazil nuts, or walnuts, or a combination. And we need nutritional yeast for the cheesiness, and salt. And I'm going to put in some garlic today. So we're going to put the blade in. This is my 4-cup work bowl, and I use it all the time. I don't know, about 3 tablespoons, about a little bit of garlic. Well, you know how I do things. We're just gonna wing it because that's what I do naturally. Put some pine nuts in and some salt. And that's how easy it is to get a topping that you can keep in your refrigerator. And I could make more, so I have extra. Let's put in some Brazil nuts too. I think that could be good. Brazil nuts are a wonderful way to get selenium, which we all need. And a little more salt. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how my winging goes. Oh yeah, it's like a Parmesan crumble. At the raw food school I went to, Living Like Culinary Arts, we would roll out the Parmesan and dehydrate it, and you'd end up getting like the flakes, like Parmesan cheese flakes. But this is the same flavor without that trouble. Oh yeah, nailed it. The energy's good. When the food or the tonics come out good like that, I'm like, all is well, energy is good. Sometimes it takes a little tweaking. We're having lunch, Tara or Tara. You brought your vegan pesto ingredients, making tonight. I'm so excited that you're making the pesto. And now we have our Parmesan. It's delicious. And I'm gonna spiralize the zucchini that I have here. I'm collecting goodies. When you collect sauces in the refrigerator, you are having things that make it easy to just chop, chop, chop. And I have the option to add the pesto. I also have the option to add the honey mustard dressing that I made a couple days ago. And I also have these tomatoes because somebody suggested in that last pesto video that I use tomatoes. So I did get some cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to have that. So this is going to be so easy and fun, and why not? Jessica, Lisa Marie. I'm so excited. Maritza. So here we go. My ancient It's so ancient and fabulous and yellowed. I love that it's yellowed with age. Like it's just an old friend. I can't even tell you. Something looks funny. Looks like something's missing. Weird. I feel like I put it together. I must have put it, yeah, I put it together. That's what it is. I put it together wrong after I cleaned it. I was like, something is amiss. Okay, weird. I've never done that. I think with making videos, I was like, am I really going to make a video? I don't know if I'm my perkiest. I don't know. But I'm like, just make the video because you get in the practice of doing the thing you love. And some days are stellar and some days are just what they are, but you're still showing up. It's like if you're going to be a writer or a painter or a video maker or a raw food maker, it's really just showing up and doing it. And you can surprise yourself or you may not. But to not do it because of doubts is a shame. I don't have the time. You have the time. I'm not wearing the best outfit. It's okay. I don't know if I have anything to say. You do. So show up. That's what I'm saying. Show up. When you get the inspiration or inclination, even just a thought or a voice in your head, to me, that's inspiration and intuition. Show up. That's today's message. I thought at the very least, I'll hang out with you guys. Like it could be the best video. It may not be, but at the very, very least, I'll be connecting. And in this time during COVID and all that's going on in the world, I can't travel. I can't really go anywhere. So I'm making my home better. I'm doing improvements, little teeny improvements that make living better. Putting a combination coat on my outside gate, fixing up the kitchen cabinets. We're going to have some kitchen cabinet magic. I'm considering doing shelves to display my beautiful pottery instead of the cabinets behind me. What do you guys think? I don't know if it'll be distracting. It'll look beautiful, but I figure I can have my beautiful pottery and plants. So we'll see about that. It's not our cabinets, but they're going to be refreshed. It's been 12 years. Can you imagine? 12 years and the magic that has happened in this kitchen, the amount of food, Jada food, mommy food. We call it mommy food. So I want to take this. I want to show you because there's no need to waste any part of this beautiful organic zucchini. So I just kind of slice up into little teeny diced rondelles. That's a good word you don't get to use. I'm making zucchini rondelles. And then I'll take this little piece. You could also save it to make a no-bean hummus, which can really come soon. Why not? That's something good to have in the refrigerator too. So I'd say pesto, some kind of cashew cheese, which I need to make like pronto. I always keep, last night I made an oatmeal Brazil nut milk with dates and sage and cinnamon. It is outstanding. Having things like that, like last night, oh my gosh, you guys, I wanted a snack and I had made that chocolate pudding. Oh, so I have honey mustard dressing, I have pesto, I have chocolate pudding, just to take a little spoonfuls of things. I'm going to make hummus and I'm going to make vegan cheese and then I'm like set. Then I just need to go shop, get a couple veggies for the day, do it European style, bike over to Air One, come back with fresh veggies and chop them up and do any one of my sauces. That's my game right now. So I made the snack. I had a spoonful of chocolate pudding. Then I did a spoonful of peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter from Air One. And then I had some teeny pieces of chopped figs, and that was my little dessert. And it was so exciting. I need to make the chocolate pudding again because that video had an echoey sound, but basically the chocolate, it's cacao, avocado, not too ripe or else it'll taste avocado-y, banana, salt, maple syrup, and it was heavenly. Oh my gosh. I think I maybe even put a little cardamom in. So yeah, the Brazil nut milk, and I will say that when you blend in, so I make the oat Brazil nut or any kind of milk, and then when I want sage, I blend in the sage, but it doesn't break down all the way, so I just have to strain out the sage, but the sage and the cinnamon, with the sweet and the salt. So here we go. We have our zucchini, and we're going to put up, let me cut up some tomatoes. And I do need a tonic today. Yesterday I was so tired and crunchy, and I pulled out all my stops, all my tricks of bath, water ritual, which I call enemas. That's what I call enemas, a water ritual. I took a lie down on the beach. It was like lit some sage. I did everything, and the final thing that moved my energy, oh, I think I want to put the tomatoes on after. The final thing that moved my energy was like, get up and declutter something. I had pulled out my t-shirts, and I had pulled out like a drawer that just had a bunch of stuff in it. And I did like a declutter organization. And by then, after all of those tips that I do, they're really my Taurus North Node activities that make me happy. If you want to know your North Node, you can look up on my website. It's your Dharma. And when you act according to your North Node in little and big ways, your spirit's happy. So I do all of these Taurus things, and it really does shift my energy. Get out in nature, make beautiful food, make sure everything in my home looks beautiful, and it changes just everything. I think I need a little more pesto. Oh yeah. And then I'll replate it, because sometimes I like to eat it out of the bowl, but oftentimes I will not eat out of the mixed bowl. I'll pour it into a pretty pottery dish. That's very Taurus North Node. Beautiful pottery, beautiful dishes, beautiful silverware. I'm not wearing my beautiful clothes, but I am wearing red. Today is Tuesday, and it's ruled by the planet Mars, so I like to put on something red, a red scarf, red lips, or a red shirt, and get into some type of action. Like Mars, the planet Mars is all about action, drive, passion, lust. Yesterday, Moon Day, Monday was all about like intuition and meeting your own needs, mothering yourself, honoring your mother. And with the new moon in Cancer and with my Cancer moon, I was like, ooh, I was in it. So yeah, I'm gonna get one of my pottery pieces. Oh, you can follow me because I have a Cancer moon and I'm very Cancerian. So you don't know what to do. I would say the first thing that pops into my head for you is to make a comfy, squishy armchairs, like a reading chair that you can curl up into and squish with like a throw and a pillow and a little side table with a tonic on it. That's what Cancer looks like to me. That's the first thing that came to my mind for you. And there's many things that can be Cancerian. Dressing a little flirty and feminine, maybe super comfortable, flowy clothes, blues, whites, and silvers, images of the moon, maybe a silver moon pendant, honoring the moon in you, because you got a lot of Capricorn. So if you think about it, my personal polarity, which is a Capricorn sun and a Cancer moon, goes with so I'm both. I'm Capricorn and I'm Cancer. And you are Capricorn from many past lifetimes as a Capricorn South Node. And you are also, your spirit is asking for you to add in Cancer to balance yourself out. So look how pretty. Parmesan and then the tomatoes to be proper. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this and post it on Instagram because it's just so pretty. So there you have it. That was lunch. That was our hangout. And if you want to know what to do for your North Node, I made videos for each of the North Node describing the South Node, because you need to know where you've come from, what you're dragging along into this lifetime for the first 30 years, approximately, and then where your soul wants you to head. So, before you know where you need to head and stretch and reach and grow to, you got to understand where you come from. So the videos that I made, I finished it on my Jupiter midheaven line via astrogeography when I was in Lisbon last summer. And it was like Jupiter midheaven was such a great place for me to get that work done. So it is a beautiful body of work that you can purchase, just your North Node, and it will help you. I mean, people have been making major changes in their lives based on this information, because when they hear it, they're like, that's true, that's right. Now I have language for it. Ta-da! I love you guys, and maybe we'll come back later for a tonic. What do you think? Thank you, everybody. You are wonderful too. Sun and exercise is good. I did get out for some exercise, and I definitely got sun yesterday. So thank you for that. And yeah, this is the Paris bowl. Look at that. It's not. That's funny. This is on the website. This is Humble Ceramics. This bowl, and this is the pasta. I guess I'll try it. It's so good. We could even use a sprinkle. This is from Dust Ceramics. Look how pretty. Friends of mine in the desert in Joshua Tree. Look them up. Dust Ceramics. So I love you guys, and I'm going to see you so super soon. I'm sending you big hugs, big virtual hugs. We're all going to send you hugs. Let's all send each other one big collective Dara family hug. Bye.